Hi guys, Pablo back with another video, and today we are in the village called El Puerto or Santa Maria del Puerto, which belongs to the municipality of Somiedo, although it is very close to the border between Asturias and León. And we are about to start a trail that you will probably remember is the one that will take us to the second highest peak in Somiedo. This one is called El Cornón. So without any more delays, we are going to start the trail. Let's go. Okay guys, I'm going to stop a little bit to talk to you about the trail. This one is a linear one. It covers a distance of around 18.2 kilometers total. It's a linear one. I'm including the way back too in the count of kilometers. And it will take us to the second highest peak in the municipality of Somiedo in Asturias, north of Spain. The name of the peak is Cornón and the altitude is 2,188 meters, which is actually 3 meters lower than the highest peak of this municipality, which is Peña Orniz, which we had the chance to visit recently. For me it was 2 days ago. For you, I'm not quite sure when I will post the video of the climb to the Peña Orniz peak. But in any case, I had tried this trail before and unfortunately it wasn't possible due to the snow. I reached a point where I was very close to the summit of the Cornón Peak. There were a few meters left and I couldn't continue because of the thick layer of snow, and I have to go back. And I told myself, once the weather improves, once the days get longer and the snow melts, I will try again to go to the Cornon Peak and show you the views that I didn't have the chance to show you that time. Well, this is the moment. So I think the conditions are very good. I have very good light for a good video and I'm going to enjoy the trail with you. So let's continue. Well guys, I have to say the weather here is perfect to record video. The light is very good. There are very few clouds in the sky and indeed it's quite nice to be around because the temperature is very nice. I have to say there is like a little bit of a cold wind, but that helps to cool down a little bit. Quite a nice, perfect day to go for a hike. Okay guys, we can see the goal today, which is that peak over there. That's the Cornón Peak. So let's continue. Oh look, a frog having a sand bath. Lucky one. Well guys, I don't know if you remember, but the last time I tried to summit that peak over there, the Cornón Peak, I had to stop in this area because there was so much snow that it made actually impossible to climb that peak. And so it's a very interesting contrast to compare both situations, where now everything is clear, it's very easy to see the path that I need to follow to get to the peak, and it's in this particular case it's going to be possible. I guess my point is that sometimes you have to give up having the chance to climb the peak you dream of climbing, just to have the opportunity in another day to go back and finish the job. In any case, right now is 12:30. We've been walking around 8 kilometers, which means that there are 200-300 meters left, and we are very close. So let's go. Well guys, I was walking and thinking about the massive difference between hiking this particular trail with and without the snow, because with the snow I had really a lot of problems trying to figure out where the path was going, and I couldn't see very well where to step in, and also I was not aware of what was the best way to get to a certain point. avoiding problems that is. And now without the snow I can clearly distinguish in its entirety almost where the path goes and where I need to walk. I can have clear references about what are the points I need to pass through. I can see you know those mountains of stones that mark the places where you have to go. I can see them very clearly now, and it makes the trail much easier. And also I was thinking too that with the snow I have to bring extra weight on equipment. Okay guys, we arrived to the Cornón Peak, and it's a perfect moment to have a rest, enjoying the views, eat a little bit, and then start the way back home. By the way, the sky is quite clear now. There are very few clouds around, and the views are unbelievable, as you are about to see. And then we go all the way back. Well, I was talking to myself. Normally when I go on a hike alone, why not? I mean, I talk to myself a lot. And in this case it was a little bit awkward because I was talking to myself, this guy was passing by, and I was like, well, hello. But I have to say, there are benefits on talking to yourself. Obviously, one of them is that you get entertained. I entertain myself quite a lot, to be honest. But also it's a good way of measuring your heartbeat rate. If I am capable of talking to myself, that's a good indication that I have a very good rhythm. Like I'm not walking too fast or hiking too hard. Whereas if I reach a point where it is becoming increasingly difficult to talk, then it's giving me an indication that I am starting to increase the intensity of my exercise. And if I reach a point where I can hardly say a word, that's a good indication for me that maybe I should slow down a little bit, since I am not going to extinguish a fire or anything like that, and I don't want to drop in the middle of the mountain because I'm having a heart attack or something. So there are advantages on talking to yourself, that's for sure. Okay guys, this is for me the moment in which I say goodbye. There are around 2 kilometers left to end the trail and to reach El Puerto, which is the place where the trail starts. And it's time for me to tell you a few things about the trail. In any case, the trail has a relatively decent elevation gain, around 700 some meters, but I say again it's doable. In any case, this is me for today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if that is the case, please do not forget to subscribe, like and share, and see you in the next one. Take care, bye bye.